guys, we are here at Perfect Day at Coco Cay. It's just going to be me getting off today. Lori is sleeping in. We're headed to the water park with daughter, son-in-law, and the grandkids, and we're going to hit the tallest water slide in North America. So, you excited?
Super exciting.
Yeah. All right. We're here on Odyssey of the Seas, and right next to us is Liberty of the Seas. So it's our first time that I know of seeing Liberty of the Seas in port or in person. So that's pretty cool. All right, here we go. And here we go. Oh crap, here it comes. Whoa! Right in the mouth.
I don't know if anybody's talked about it yet, but you can see this big green slide that's under construction behind me. Yep, they're putting a brand new slide into the Thrill Water Park at Perfect Day Coco Cay. Don't know when it's going to open, but they're building it.
We have Hannah and Connie, and of course Brad and Patricia. So how does it feel, you guys? Nice. You gonna fall asleep, Trish? She might not make it to dinner now.
There's a lot of
Doesn't look as good for the...
enjoy.
What do you think he is?
I don't know.
Koala bear?
Why don't you guys tell us?
Yeah.
What do you think it is?
What is that?
Get a nice close-up again.
I don't know what he is.
He's cute, though, nonetheless.
All right.
Hey,
Hey
guys.
guys. Whew.
Day 2.
Day 2, the end of day 2,
yeah,
as you can see.
yeah, okay.
It's dark outside. It's at night. We're out on our balcony. Wow. Yesterday and today were tough.
Yes.
We're on board with, 8 other people. So it was a lot of running around and trying to herd cats.
And figure things out.
And we just didn't get a whole lot of time to do much in the way of recording. I ended up with the mozzarella sticks as a starter. They weren't anything to write home about, nothing special.
Did you say mozzarella?
Yes, I did. The mozzarella.
It's not a mozzarella.
There you go. That's better, right? Yeah, sure. And I had the roast beef.
The roast
for my
beef.
entree, and a sticky toffee pudding for dessert.
Sticky toffee pudding.
The mozzarella sticks were nothing to write home about, nothing special. The roast beef was really good. Had a good flavor, came with horseradish. The sticky toffee pudding was bland and not that interesting, so.
Now I had the shrimp cocktail salad, which was kind of like yesterday. It was smaller shrimp, a lot more shrimp. And it had, I don't remember what the name of that sauce was. And that was pretty good. And then I had the New York strip, which was much bigger. It was very good. Came with gravy, which I was it was weird, but it didn't take away from the taste. It was very good. And then
It was a very different presentation on that New York strip from last night.
yes,
So last night it was just kind of very thin sliced piece of steak. It wasn't that great.
tonight it was like that thick.
Yeah, so it was probably, it went from a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch thick.
Yeah.
And a much longer piece. So anyway, and you had
And the chocolate mousse.
chocolate mousse for dessert. That's right.
Of course, it was delicious, but
Yeah.
you know.
All right, guys, so we've got a show to go to tonight. We're going to the book. So we're going to try to get some footage of that for you, and then we'll check in for the end of the day, and that'll wrap up day 2 for us on this 8-night cruise. We'll have a lot more stuff to show you as well. So yeah, we're going to be in Aruba in about 3 days from now.
Yeah.
And we've got a late departure there, so
All day. So I'll be
yeah,
fun.
we're doing a ATV tour and lots of fun stuff. And we've got some specialty restaurants booked, so we're going to take you along, show you everything that we're doing.
And the next 2 days are sea days, so you're gonna get lots of footage around the ship,
Absolutely.
doing fun stuff.
Yeah, we're going to do a full ship tour for you. So, all right, guys, we'll be back later. Bye.
Bye. You know it because of paper mail. So let's talk about the book.
Wow. I tell you, you know, we've watched numerous reviews about that show. Everyone seems to be like, it was interesting, but I wouldn't go back to it. I'm sitting here thinking, wow, what did I miss? Because it's one of those action-packed kind of shows. Yeah, there's not really a single storyline that you're following, but it's we spoke briefly with Anna, the cruise director, and she said that it's based on certain books, and it's your job to figure out what books it's based on.
Yes.
And the book 1 is The Great Gatsby. And that really makes you think. And there was so much going on in this show. There were so many different talents that were on display, from acrobatics and contortionists,
right? Ooh.
and dancers and drummers and the violinist.
Yes.
The violinist was just incredible. I mean, it made me think of like Celtic women.
Oh, I really enjoyed the drumming. The guy
and
just
then
was
the drummer
like, he's
was really
dancing
good.
all around. Like, boom, 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 boom. It was really, I enjoyed that a lot because I'm kind of partial to drums.
Yeah,
But
I really enjoyed it, and I want to go back and see it again and see if I can figure some of those things out, to think about it and not just sit and watch a show, be entertained, and go home, you know.
Yes, that did definitely make you think. There was a lot going on at all times, and we didn't get the greatest seats.
No.
My only complaint that I have is that I was sitting under a speaker, and it was really, really loud.
Yeah.
And so at times I couldn't really understand or hear what they were saying because it was just so intensely loud that it all just kind of meshed together.
Right. And we were, like Lori said, in the back. We were there 15 minutes before the show, but there were almost no seats, no really good seats left, because there aren't that many seats there in 270. That's why, one of the reasons that they take reservations for that show. But we also talked to some folks that were there 30 minutes before the show,
And so there were no
and
seats
they
either.
didn't get any seats, any good seats either. So I would say you want to be there 45 minutes to an hour before that show starts to actually get some good seats where you have a good view.
I do believe that the doors open 45 minutes before, I think.
Okay, so yeah, you want to definitely be in line when those doors open if you want to get seats where you can see really well. There is a balcony area. We went up there and looked at it, but that's reserved for uppity-ups, I guess, the special people, which we are not.
Oh, really? Is that why?
Yeah,
there was nothing up
that's
there?
why we.
Okay.
I mean, there's seats up there in the balcony, but they're reserved for something. I didn't see what it was, but well, whatever it is, it's not me. So
It's not our time. We're just regular people.
yeah. So we kind of sat in the back at a cocktail table, and you saw from the footage we got to see some of the stuff, but there was a lot of stuff that was down below. There just wasn't much we could do. So
Give it an 8, 9 out of 10.
I would
enjoyed it.
too. I wasn't expecting much going in because of all the negative reviews that we've seen. Seemed like there was a story there, but like I say, it's not being spoon-fed to you. So you kind of have to dig a little bit deeper and look at it, examine it. There's still enough going on in that show that's really interesting, and I really enjoyed what I saw. I just like to see the rest of it, the things that I couldn't see.
There was just a lot of different aspects, I think, even just in the performing, that was really wonderful.
Right, and the dancers and and of course the drummers and the conductor, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
At times he would get up there and he was, kind of acting as if he were directing the elements of the show. So it was a great show. Personally, I can't wait to see it again. Hopefully we'll get another chance, but it is
I'll look it up
reservation
and
only.
see, yeah.
So you got to keep that in mind when you're looking at this.
Do it before your cruise, as soon as it opens, because it does book up pretty
Absolutely.
quick.
As soon as it opens, get it booked as quickly as you can, because otherwise you probably won't get a seat. If you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. We really appreciate it. It lets us know that the things that we're putting out are meaningful to you, that you're getting something out of it.
And it really helps us out, and we appreciate it very much.
We've got a lot more content coming out. As we've told you, we're going to be on the inaugural sailing of Icon of the Seas next year, or probably this year by the time this video comes out. We're going to be on Icon. We're going to be on Utopia. We also have an Alaska cruise in 2024. And we've got another Caribbean cruise in 2024. So we've got a lot of cruising content coming up, a lot of travel content coming up, and you don't want to miss out. So make sure you hit subscribe and turn that notification bell on so that you don't miss a thing. All right, guys, thanks again for joining us on this, and we will see you next time. Bye now.
Bye.